Hello, it is Week's Goal Line Report. So I'm again here alone. We're gonna post some more videos soon with my co-host, but I wanted to talk today about Matt Corral. So Matt Corral has been playing with the United Football League or the UFL. The UFL has been growing a lot with its reach and everything, and it's overtaken like the NHL, like hockey, on viewers most of the time. But Matt Corral was kind of left in the dust. So Matt Corral going into the 2026 season was the starter for the Birmingham Stallions. He looked fairly solid from the last season, and in the early part of this season, they looked pretty solid. They got that they won the first game of the whole season against Louisville, in a very close one, but they didn't win again. They going into I think their fourth game against the number one team like Orlando, and they got shut out 16-0. And with that, Birmingham made the tough decision to trade Matt Corral to the Orlando Storm in exchange for Dorian Thompson Robinson. So Robinson took over the job and led them to a 4-6 record, barely missing the playoffs. But it's not about the Birmingham Stallions right now. Matt Corral, he didn't get to start another game with the Orlando Storm because they had MVP Jack Plummer, who ended up winning MVP, like I said. So he was like the best quarterback in the league, and there was just no chance that he would play. And I've been hearing things about the CFL with the Ottawa Red Blacks in talks with Matt Corral to get him to join the Red Blacks. So in the CFL, I've been watching it very closely. Ottawa is the worst team. They are horrible. Their QB hasn't been very good, and they're like 0-5, 0-6. I know they're winless. And we're here, like we're one third of the way through the season. You play 18 games, and when they're like when you're 0-6, you really need to start getting wins if you want to make the playoffs. And the East has been looking pretty winnable. Like Calgary and Toronto, or not Calgary, Toronto and Hamilton both just they have some good games and some games are really bad. I feel like Ottawa, if they really get some talent together and start winning games, they could easily be the number two in the East behind Montreal. And this would be honestly, I think it would be a lifesaver if they got Matt Corral. Like, they really need a good QB, and Matt Corral could definitely be that for them. There is a lot going on all the time with spring football players moving from the CFL to UFL, UFL to CFL, and Matt Corral's in talks. He's in negotiation with the Ottawa Red Blacks, and basically that means no other CFL team can sign him. So he's like, if they sign him, like he's committed to the Red Blacks right now. Like no other team can take him. So we could see Matt Corral start on the team in a few weeks. And hopefully that's what we see because it is painful trying to watch Ottawa right now. And I could see Matt Corral pulling some wins together. Like, they definitely wouldn't go undefeated with Corral, but they could definitely get at least like maybe six, maybe eight around that margin. And if they're really good, they can make the playoffs. They really need some guy to lead the team, and I feel like Corral could be that guy. And I'd be really excited to see him join the Red Blacks, and that would be really big for not only the UFL and the CFL, Matt Corral, and the Red Blacks. That it helps everybody. And honestly, Matt Corral, I enjoyed watching him like in the UFL. So I'm rooting for him, and I want to see what he can do. Um, But yeah, that's just gonna sign it off here today. Didn't want anything too long. There's not a lot to talk about, but I felt like this was necessary. So yeah, see you next time on Week's Goal Line Report.